Life is hard. That's not exactly breaking news, is it? But here's the twist. Most of us are making it even harder for ourselves. Today, we're diving into the hard truth that nobody wants to hear and how Stoicism can help us face it head on. What if I told you that most of your suffering isn't caused by the world around you, but by your reaction to it? That's the core idea behind Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's more relevant today than ever. Think about it. How often do you find yourself stressing over things completely beyond your control? The weather disrupts your plans, someone's opinion stings, or the latest news cycle leaves you feeling anxious and powerless. It's an exhausting cycle, draining your energy and pulling your focus away from what truly matters. But Stoicism offers us one crucial and liberating truth. While you can't control the world around you, you can control how you respond to it. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Imagine applying this wisdom to your daily life. Instead of getting frustrated by traffic, you use the time to reflect, listen to a podcast, or practice patience. Instead of worrying about what someone else thinks of you, you focus on living in alignment with your values and letting your actions speak for themselves. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by world events, you ask yourself, what positive difference can I make in my own sphere of influence? This shift in mindset frees you from unnecessary stress and empowers you to act with intention. Stoicism doesn't suggest ignoring the world or pretending challenges don't exist. It teaches us to engage with life from a place of calm, clarity, and resilience. By focusing on what's within your control, you can take meaningful actions that align with your goals and values. You can't change the weather, but you can prepare for it. You can't control how others behave, but you can control your response. You can't rewrite the headlines, but you can contribute to positive change in your community or focus on maintaining your inner peace. The hard truth is this: life is unpredictable, unfair, and often painful. Challenges come when we least expect them, setbacks test our resolve, and the path forward is rarely smooth. But here's what nobody tells you. You are stronger than you think. Within you lies the potential to face life's difficulties, to endure, and to grow. The Stoics believed this deeply and taught the art of building an inner fortress, a resilient mindset capable of withstanding whatever life throws your way. Life's hardships are inevitable, but your ability to respond to them defines who you are. The Stoics understood that while we cannot control the external world, we can control our inner world, our thoughts, attitudes, and choices. This is where true strength lies. It's not about avoiding pain or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about cultivating the mental and emotional tools to endure it and emerge stronger on the other side. Building an inner fortress means developing a mindset rooted in discipline, purpose, and control. Discipline keeps you moving forward, even when it's hard. Purpose gives you the clarity to focus on what truly matters. And control reminds you to let go of what's beyond your influence, conserving your energy for meaningful action. This combination creates an unshakable foundation, allowing you to face life's uncertainties with confidence and composure. The Stoics teach us that even pain and adversity can serve a purpose. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, to refine your character, and to prove to yourself what you're capable of. Epictetus, born a slave and later a great teacher, said, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." Adversity doesn't define you, it reveals you. And when you face life's trials with courage and resolve, you discover a reservoir of strength you didn't know you had. Building your inner fortress doesn't happen overnight. It's a daily practice of reflection, mindfulness, and action. Start small. Take a moment each day to reflect on what's within your control and what's not. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with constructive ones. Embrace discomfort as a chance to grow, and remind yourself that setbacks are temporary, but your strength is enduring. The world can be harsh, but you are capable of rising above it. Your inner fortress is not a wall to shut out the world. It's a foundation that grounds you, a safe space within yourself where you can find clarity and strength no matter the external storm. Life may not be fair or predictable, But your ability to respond with resilience, purpose, and courage is what truly defines you. So when life feels overwhelming, remember this: you are stronger than you think. The Stoics remind us that hardship is not the end, it's the beginning of growth. Build your inner fortress brick by brick and watch as you transform into the person who can face anything with grace, power, and determination. So how do you start practicing Stoicism? The good news is that it's simpler than you might think. Stoicism isn't about abstract ideas or complex rituals. It's a practical philosophy designed for real life. Here are 3 Stoic principles that can change the way you approach challenges, relationships, and your own sense of purpose. 1. Focus on what you can control. The cornerstone of Stoicism is learning to focus only on what's within your control and letting go of what isn't. This principle helps you conserve energy and avoid unnecessary stress. When faced with a problem, pause and ask yourself, is this within my power? If the answer is no, practice letting it go. Worrying, overthinking, or trying to control the uncontrollable achieves nothing but frustration. For example, you can't control the opinions of others, but you can control how you respond to them. You can't change the weather, but you can choose to adapt and make the best of the situation. By consistently directing your energy toward what you can influence, your actions, thoughts, and decisions, you'll experience greater clarity and peace of mind. As Epictetus said, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. 2. Practice negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, but negative visualization is one of the most powerful Stoic practices. It involves imagining the worst-case scenario, not to scare yourself, but to mentally prepare and gain perspective. By considering the possibility of loss, you not only reduce the shock if it happens, but you also deepen your appreciation for what you currently have. For instance, think about your relationships, your health, or even simple comforts like your home or daily routines. Imagine what life would be like without them. This exercise can inspire gratitude and remind you not to take these things for granted. As Marcus Aurelius advised, do not indulge in dreams of what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess. Negative visualization doesn't make you pessimistic. It makes you resilient and appreciative. It helps you face life's uncertainties with courage, knowing you've prepared yourself mentally for any outcome. 3. Live by your values. The Stoics believe that living a virtuous life is the key to fulfillment. Virtue in this context means living in alignment with your core values, qualities like integrity, kindness, courage, and justice. Take time to reflect on what matters most to you and commit to acting in accordance with those principles, regardless of external circumstances. Living by your values means making intentional choices, even when they're difficult. It might mean standing up for what's right, even if it's unpopular, or choosing kindness when it's easier to react with frustration. It's about ensuring that your actions reflect the person you aspire to be, not the emotions of the moment. Seneca wrote, "Let us cherish and love the things of virtue, for these are under our control. It is only the material things which depend on fortune that we must look at with indifference." By focusing on your values, you create a life rooted in meaning and purpose, one that isn't swayed by fleeting pleasures or external chaos. By incorporating these 3 principles into your daily life, you'll start to experience the transformative power of Stoicism. Focus on what you can control, prepare for life's uncertainties through negative visualization, and live by your values. These practices don't just help you survive life's challenges, they empower you to thrive, becoming the best version of yourself along the way. The reward of practicing Stoicism lies in its ability to transform the way you experience life. Instead of being pulled in every direction by external circumstances or fleeting emotions, you become grounded. You develop the ability to pause, reflect, and respond intentionally, rather than reacting impulsively. This inner strength allows you to face challenges with resilience, approach success with humility, and find gratitude in the simple moments of life. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or cultivating indifference. It's about achieving true freedom. Freedom from being a slave to your reactions, your fears, your desires, and the chaos of the world around you. The hard truth is only hard if you resist it. Embrace it, and you'll discover a strength you never knew you had. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's face life together, one Stoic principle at a time. See you in the next video.